Hey, back with some modded Slay the Spire content. It's been a while since I've made a video on Slay the Spire mods, and there are two mods in particular that I really want to show off. And I figured the best way to do that is just by playing them together, because one is a class mod that's actually become really popular. I believe it's like #1 top recent. Let me check actually. Yeah, most popular, it's #1 right now. And there's good reason. This is the Robot Space Explorer. The really cool thing about this class, as you can see, this is drawn from like crayons and stuff, right? This is actually a collaboration with the creator's 7-year-old son and himself, who created this mod together. And that's just so wholesome. I love that a lot. I played this class quite a bit. I got Ascension level 7. And the other mod that I want to show off is a like complete 3-act overhaul mod. It's Gensokyo. This used to only have 1 act, and I made a video on it a very long time ago, and now it has 3 acts. So it's basically like a complete overhaul at this point. With the new class, it's just pretty much an entirely different game right now. So let's just go through and play it and talk about all of the cool things added in the Robot Space Explorer with its cool like class design and everything. And also, Gensokyo, because there's a lot of really cool new monsters. There's a decent amount of cool new events and everything like that too. So, transform a card, obtain 100 gold. I should probably talk about what this class actually starts off with in the first place. So, you have scan, which gives you block and it salvages. And salvage is a really important part of this class. It's a really big archetype. It's one of my favorite archetypes that usually my winning games have a ton of. It returns a random card from your discard pile back into your hand. So it's pretty simple, and there's a lot of cards that will salvage a lot, and there's a lot of cards that will like activate upon salvaging and stuff like that. It's really cool. And you also have mini lasers, 2 damage 2 times. You can upgrade this to 2 damage 3 times. This can be really strong with certain strength scaling stuff. Your starter relic, Robocore, gives you a temporary strength and 1 additional card at the start of your first turn. So you can do some stuff with that, get lucky, get a few extra points of damage. There's a lot of really cool stuff you can do with this class. I'm gonna obtain 100 gold, I think, at the beginning. That's always one that I like to go for, but this shop would require me to fight 4 hallway fights in Elite and then a 5th hallway fight before I get to a campfire, so maybe not. Let's transform a card. Let me transform a strike. Got Discharger. That is a power that is really hard to explain because you don't understand what a static buildup is. There's a lot of these cards that create the static buildup status, which is normally bad, but this power can actually turn that into a good thing that deals damage. So that's really interesting pickup at the beginning. Let's be 3 hallway fights. Well, the starting path kind of sucks. Guess we're doing 4 hallway fights and then an elite campfire. If you don't know, the first 3 hallway fights are easy, and then the 4th and after that you start getting the hard pulls of hallway fights. And with Gensokyo, it's no different. Gensokyo has the easy hallway fights, such as these 2 Kademas. Kademas are basically like the slimes, right? They're really simple enemies and they have different effects based on their color. I don't know if I remember it all. I'm pretty sure this red one is going to give me vulnerable. Not sure what this yellow one's about to do though. Interesting. Gonna do 5 damage to me though. So, something you can do that's really cool. Robocore is giving me that extra strength. Mini lasers is dealing more damage. So because mini lasers cost 0, you play it. There's only 1 card in my discard pile, so scan is gonna bring that back. I play it again, and that's a lot of damage. So you can do a lot of really cool like hand manipulation stuff with this class. Oh, he doesn't apply vulnerable, he applies burn, my bad. I do not... Of course I don't have every like monster in this mod memorized. Act 1, I do know a lot more. Once it gets to like Act 2 and 3, I'll be just as lost as you guys that are like watching this for the first time. Because I've not done Act 2 and 3 too much. They're very new to me. Another Discharger, definitely not taking that. Scrap Missile, another 0 mana card. but it does exhaust. It's just 5 damage and salvage. Very, very simple. I'm not sure if I want to take that, but Pulsar, actually, I really like this. So Solar Flare is this passive that you have that just deals damage every turn. You can stack it up to as high as you want. So I'm going to take that, I think. Usually I'd be worried about Gremlin Knob, right? So I wouldn't want to take the Pulsar. But this mod doesn't have Gremlin Knob, but it kind of actually does because one of the elites, you'll probably see if I fight it, one of the elites is a shapeshifter that actually shapeshifts into all 3 of the normal Act 1 elites. We can get a decent Solar Flare setup by doing stuff like that, getting it back into our hand, and then there's a lot of other really good Solar Flare cards as well. It doesn't really go with our Discharge thing, but Discharge is kind of a really unlucky pickup from that transform, I think, anyways. Am I even blocking here? I don't even think it... I guess I have to, don't I? Dealing 8. So the Solar Flare is dealing 2 damage a turn right now. You can really abuse that to get that really high with certain cards. Right now we don't have that great of a setup for it, but maybe we will get one. Bottle of rum. Hey, another Pulsar. Gain 1 artifact, heal 4. What's the upgrade? 2 artifact, heal 6. Interesting. That actually sounds really good. Return 2 exhausted attacks into your hand. I don't have any exhausted attacks. There are a lot of exhaustible attacks that are really strong for this class. There's one in particular that gives you Solar Flare and deals a ton of damage, but I don't have that now. Ammunitions would be like a dead pickup. So Fix, I just said it looks really good, but then where you have the problem where we have 0 damage, and Pulsar you kind of have the problem where 0 damage, but at least it gives a little bit of passive damage per turn. So I'm just going to take the other Pulsar, I guess, go full on into this Solar Flare. Guess I'll play that just so I don't get it back. I should be able to get like 1 or 2 static build-up setups in here. So Pulsar, 14. So this guy applies Constrict for 3. So I'll still be able to full block. Cool, cool. So you can see the first 3 hallway fights, like I mentioned, they're from the easy pool. So it's going to be like really simple stuff you're seeing here. I didn't even talk about the Griffin that I just fought because it's just super simple. He just deals damage. Oh, I should have mentioned too, I'm also running the Blue Laboratory mod for these potions. I'll link a video that I went over the like 4 more mods for content that talk about this mod. This mod just adds a ton of potions, it's really cool. I have the bottle of rum and the bottle of vodka that I'll try and make use of. Another Fix. Dude, they just do not want to give me any damage. Who's the boss? Shrine Maiden of Paradise. That's a very interesting one. I won't talk about it now because you'll see me fight them later. I hate all of these options. But at least this can give me meta scaling, I guess. Upgraded card. Ooh! So this is one of the new events with Gensokyo. I'm not gonna read it because I don't... the mod is based off of Toho Project or Tuhu Project. And I'm just not into that at all, I'll be honest. I know a large portion of the Slay the Spire community is, and a lot of the mods are based off of it. There's just not something that ever is interested in me. So I can either upgrade a card, or I can get this new card, the Crescent Moon Slash, which is actually very, very good. Especially for the boss that we're about to fight, where AoE damage is very, very important. Deal 9 damage to all enemies, and if it kills an enemy, it repeats it. That's insane. I would very gladly lose 11 HP for that. So our first hard hallway fight is 3 Kademas. We can abuse... Yes, we can. We can abuse the Crescent Moon Slash. So the first one's going to hit him. It's going to kill him. And then the second one's going to kill him. And the third one is going to kill them all. See? Very strong card. Ancient Potion. Let's discard and get another one. Because why not? These aren't very good options. I think I'm just going to skip. Add 2 random cards to your hand that cost 0 this turn. Doesn't interest me. Yeah, I'm gonna skip. Some solid... Either solid single target damage or just a way to stack up the solar flare to a ridiculous amount. I will take. Here's our first elite. This girl is pretty simple. She just like deals damage and blocks per turn. And her passive is every third attack that you play against her, she'll dodge it. So you do have to be careful with that and not waste your attacks. We have Pulsar. See, and you can see that she's gonna dodge it with that little effect there. Prevent the next time you lose HP. I might need to use that. Then we also have gain 3 strength and lose a dexterity. So let me do that. Scan can't get anything that I can actually use, but that works. I'll take a little bit of damage. Okay, so I'll proc her dodge with that. Wondering what I should do here. I don't know if I want to use Bottle of Rum because it does shuffle 3 days into your pile and that will just screw my next turn up. So I'll block 5, take 15 damage. This girl actually hurts. I'm on the... Yeah, so Ascension 3's elites are deadlier and normal enemies are tougher. So she's dealing a bit more damage than she would on Ascension 1. I'll Pulsar again and I'll block that. So now I'm dealing 3 damage per turn. We are very lacking on the damage, just like I was worried about a few seconds ago. On the bright side though, we do have a ton of block. $26 damage again, wow. Yeah, this is where I am going to drink that bottle of vodka. Even though it'll screw my next turn up. Dealing 6 damage per turn passively. Okay, she's not attacking. Thank God. Okay, so let me strike. She's gonna dodge. I'll mini lasers. And I'll strike again. Should kill her next turn. Yes, because this solar flare will kill her if anything. Right? Not if she has block. Oof. She has 14 health. And she's also gonna dodge the next attack. God damn. Okay, that sucks. I have to drink this potion. I don't know if I had to do that, but I didn't want to sit here. Yeah, I didn't want to sit here and try and calculate math for like 30 minutes because I feel like this video is just going to be way too long. Let's see what else we got. Shock Kick, here we go. This is a card that gives us the static buildup, which like I said, it's normally a bad thing. At the end of your turn, take 1 damage, gain 1 weak. But with this, they're now ethereal and they deal 4 damage when they're exhausted. To all enemies. And like I said, the boss we're about to fight, Shrine Maiden of Paradise, AoE damage is so good on her, against her. So I'm going to take the Shock Kick, applying weak as well. Decent form of mitigation. I'm going to rest there because I'm not insane. I really hope I can get an upgrade on my next one though. Seeing how these are all 3 events, should be able to. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, I can lose Fix, which is fine because I don't really even need that card at all. It's just like a little bonus. At the start of combat, add a random urban legend to your hand. Urban Legends are a type of card. It's like a pool of these brand new cards that Gensokyo adds. Last time I played, like I want to say like 9 months ago maybe, they were so overpowered. I'm gonna assume that there have been some balancing since then. Either way, they're very cool. So add a random urban legend to your hand and occasionally find more occult balls. Cool. Eternal Feather, nice. Free healing, I will take it. And here we have the bunnies, which we can deal with very easily. So here's an example of an urban legend card. I have Gambling Chip, so I can throw out a lot of different stuff. Lunacy is a really fucking strong power status, I should say. because it makes the enemies just attack themselves. 2 Lunacy does it for 2 turns. This has Ethereal, so if I don't play it, then that's bad. So let me just play it on that guy then. And I'll also give him the mini lasers. So he'll attack either himself or his buddy. Yeah, random enemy is targeted instead. Cool. So I don't want to give him weak, because he's going to attack his friend, but I'll give you weak because you're attacking me. And I might as well get the 9 damage in, sure. He no longer has lunacy, so I have to be a bit more careful. I'm very lacking on the damage. But that's okay, because at least I can defend everything. Might as well get this into play. It's 20. Okay, taking a bit of damage here. Oh, this kind of sucks. So 4, can't really do anything, can't kill them. Oh man. So he's gonna take 4 damage. Yeah, okay, so I'll play Crescent Moon Slash. I'll play mini lasers, so you'll die. He will not hit me, right? It's ethereal. Okay, I think I'm understanding that correctly, so I will take no damage. Yeah, cool. It did give me weak, because that's what that status does, even if it gets exhausted. Counter block, Frost Missile. Frost Missile is one of those powerful, exhausting attacks that I talked about. One sec. Back, my cat wandered in my room. 12 damage, but it costs 2 energy. I already have a way to apply weak. And Stun Grenade is an AoE way to apply weak. I'm gonna take it. We need damage, even though it's not really that much damage. So what do we got here? I don't want to read all this. Oh, this is interesting. Normal, elite, or random event. I'm about to fight an elite, and my HP is not that great. Well, I don't know why I'd want to fight a normal enemy, so let's do a random event. Oh, a rare relic, huh? Let's see what I get. Nice! Fossilized Helix, that's sick. Makes me very happy. So we got the free healing from that, and let's get the upgrade on Crescent Moon Slash, I'm thinking? Doesn't go to 2 weak. I'm thinking Crescent Moon Slash, because this is insanely powerful. And let's see what elite we're fighting. The fairies. This fight's interesting. I was really hoping we'd see the shapeshifter here, but I'll let you see that yourself. Okay, first of all, before I start talking about what this elite fight is, let me pick my cards to get rid of. I'll get rid of this because it exhausts and I don't need it right now. So, all of these small fairies, they have immortality, so when they die, they'll revive the next turn. We don't really care about these guys though. We want to get rid of the strongest fairy. She also has immortality, but where is it? Fury's Fury. Whenever a fairy dies, so whenever any of her friends die, she'll gain 1 strength, and it can't be prevented or altered. Then she also has, at the end of her turn, she'll run away if her strength is positive. Right now she has minus 10 strength. So basically, I have to kill 10 fairies to get her to run away. And while I'm trying to do that, she'll be hitting me very hard and applying debuffs to me, doing some very nasty stuff. But good thing we have Crescent Moon Slash, which is fucking ridiculous. And I'll throw Discharger in there too. Cool. I didn't even look at what Doppelganger does, but good thing it has Retain. So Scry X. Your next X cards are played twice. Interesting, wow. Could have played that last turn actually, now that I think about it. but that's okay. Let me get my solar flare. I'm gonna play it now. So scry, my next card's played twice. I don't want that in my next hand. Let's end turn. Think she can attack next turn after she boasts? Yeah. She also gives herself strength every few turns. I didn't know that. So it's not that you have to kill 10 fairies exactly. It's just around that. So now my next 2 cards are played twice. Okay. I didn't really draw that good, but I'll take it. Looks like my buffer is about to go away. Let me give you weak. Oh, cool. Yeah, 2 of these. Actually, it's not, because both of these are going to kill. Yeah. Nice. It's going to kill everything. That's because of discharge. Remember that power I played? Static buildups are now ethereal, and they deal 4 damage when they exhaust. This is where I start taking damage. I can kill one of her friends. But they're only dealing 1 damage to me. To think about this. So 6 and 10. Okay, so buffer is going to be used up here, but I don't think I'm taking any damage unless... No, I'm not. Cool. And then we got this OP thing back again, and the fight's over. When she revives, she's going to run away. Nice. And I say we handled that pretty well. This is a cool fight. Let's just kill him again for fun, I guess. It's a cool fight. It's interesting. It's not something that like you would normally see in Slay the Spire or really any deck building game where the whole idea is to kill the main person's allies to get them to run away. Look at that, we got another occult ball. So the occult ball, the more you get, the more choices of urban legends that you have. We have a robot space explorer relic. Whenever you salvage, gain 2 block. Nice. That's actually really, really strong with certain cards. None of which I have. Scan just gives me some more block now, but this will make a lot of these 0 cost salvage cards really good. They're already pretty good. Trailblazer form is actually awesome. Maybe not for this deck. But at the start of your turn, gain 1 artifact and 2 plated armor. That's every single turn you're gaining that. So you can do some crazy things with gaining like temp strength and temp dexterity, and then having that artifact that you're gaining every turn. Make that not temp. And you just stack strength and dex infinitely, basically. It's really strong. We also have another pulsar. I think that's a little bit insane to take that though. There's so many other solar flare cards that I would love, but all this game is giving me is pulsar. Freezing shield, it's a really good card. Especially in like Vanilla Act 2. I'm just not sure if that's the same as Gensokyo Act 2, because I don't really have like all the elites and stuff memorized. I think I'm gonna skip. Like none of these are giving me the damage that I need. Trailblazer form is cool, but it costs 3 energy, and it doesn't really do much for me right now. Final fight. Oh, I like this guy, Vengeful Spirit. So we get to choose an urban legend this time. Gain 5 strength at the end of the turn, take 1 damage and increase the damage that you'll take. Okay. So I play this and I want the fight to not go that long. The next time you are attacked, apply 3 vulnerable to the attacker. The second time, the attacker... Okay. Let me get the 5 strength. I think I can make this fight not last super long, especially with the gambling chip. Give me all attacks. Awesome. Exactly what I was looking for. Do. Boom, boom. Cool. Should be able to kill him next turn. So this guy, I kind of killed him before he got to do his thing. But he'll keep giving you strength, or he'll keep giving you curses. And then he'll gain strength equal to your curses that are in your deck. It's a really cool fight, and it can make you think harder about whether or not you want to add curses from events and stuff if you're worried about fighting this guy. So I don't know if that's really an issue in Ascension 7, but in Ascension 20 and stuff, I'm sure it would be. So I'm going to take Scrap Missile. We looked at it before. Surge is something that you haven't seen yet, I think. It removes all weak next turn, which is good because my static buildup actually causes me to be weak. And it also gives you temporary strength. This is one of the things that's really, really good with the artifact from Trailblazer form. Shock Kick would be cool because more AoE damage, but Scrap Missile is really good. You can only play it once, it exhausts, but that's fine. Remember that Tough Plating is giving us 2 block when we play it as well. Shrine Maiden of Paradise, I don't think I need to heal. This fight is really cool, you're gonna like this I think. What card are we taking? Not that. Let me upgrade this for the extra AoE damage. Okay, 1 sec, water. Let me hydrate before this boss fight. Okay, this is one of the coolest bosses that I've like ever seen in an act mod. 7 damage 3 times to all enemies. Whenever this brings an enemy below half, increases damage by 7 and reduces. Wait, that's insane. Gap Woman, also insane, but not nearly as insane as this. Brings an enemy below half. Huh. For this fight in particular, that's kind of nuts. I don't need these AoE attacks yet. I don't even need that yet. Because she's going to summon her ads. So I'll do this. Okay, cool. Discharge her out right away. Let's see what this brings back, I guess. By the way, I should mention... I'll mention it next turn, because this turn doesn't matter. You'll see me like going up and down over and over again as I play my skills. See, now I'm up here, and now I'm down there. It'll start mattering next turn. She's gonna summon these yin yangs. You see, this one's dealing 33 damage. You're probably thinking like, what the hell? Why is a 10 health thing that she summoned like a million of dealing 33 damage? It's because there's this whole like lane system. Where right now, I'm in the same lane as this, so it's going to attack me. But the spell card rules, the first passive I have, I'm in lane 2. Whenever I play a skill card, I'm going to move up. Whenever I play an attack, I'm going to move down. So here's a skill, now I'm up here. So now this thing is going to hit me for 11. But I can potentially not get hit by anything. Because I have 2 attacks, so I have to play 2 attacks and it'll put me down to the first lane. So what I'm going to do... Yeah, so I don't need to play the defend because I'm not going to take any damage if I do this right. So first attack, second attack, and see this kind of sucks because I can play Pulsar to get the extra solar flare. But if I do that, I'm going to go up a lane and take 33 damage, which is something that I do not want to do. Let me also drink this artifact because she puts a debuff on you that I don't want. She puts a debuff on you that forces you to discard a card every turn, which is no fun. So I'm going to artifact that away. Actually, the artifact hit the weak from my static buildup. Whoops. So now I have to discard cards. That sucks. I'll discard Pulsar. Okay, I got the OP stuff in my hand. 7 damage 3 times. To all enemies. 1, 2. Not enough to kill this thing. It's only 11 damage. Actually, I have buffer, so it won't matter. Whenever it brings below half HP increase. Oh, that's a train. Interesting. Oh, because it 42 damage 3 times to all enemies. Dude, if the mod makers are watching this, maybe you might want to balance that a little bit, because next time I draw that, I win. That's funny. I got really lucky there, oh my god. So I have to discard a card. She's dealing some damage. I'll discard this. So none of these things are attacking because none of them are in the like attacking section. Because I killed them all last turn. So it doesn't even really matter what I do here. Just try and get some damage and I guess block. Okay, so any discharger says any status card deals 7 damage to all enemies when it's discarded or when it's exhausted. Now that's cool. Not just the static buildup. I think all I'm gonna do is play an attack here. Like I said, next time I draw Teke, I win. That also does a lot of damage. There it is. 42 damage 3 times all enemies. Cool. Easy. Another occult ball. Empty bottle. I like this. This is one of the blue laboratory ones. I can't drink it now, but once I can drink it, it just gives me an extra potion slot. Another Trailblazer form. Exploration. Gain a random relic and remove this card from your deck. I've never actually taken this. It doesn't really look that good. Especially when I need an energy relic to actually use it. Shock Missile is cool though. You can upgrade it 8 damage. Enemy loses 2 strength. It's like a really simple card. Simple defense plus offense thing. I'm not really doing much for Trailblazer form to do anything. So let me just take Shock Missile. Hubris. I also have Hubris, which is another mod that I featured on my mods for content video that I mentioned earlier. Choose any non-boss, non-event relic to obtain. If I knew more about the game, I could probably abuse some crazy combos with that. Any non-boss, any non. I can't think of anything at the top of my head right now. But these other 2 options are terrible. I hate Runic Dome. Especially when I'm playing like a modded act where I don't even know what the enemies do. Empty Cage always kind of sucked. I can remove my defense with it, I guess. Make my build a bit more consistent. Let me take Backtick. Okay. Whew, what can I get? I don't want to spend a million years here. Okay, so I thought about it for a bit. Dead Branch is kind of OP, like all the time. So I'm gonna take that. I have a few cards that exhaust. My static builds ups all exhaust with my power. This exhaust, that exhaust, that exhaust. So let's go. Let's get some Dead Branch action going on. It's now Gensokyo Act 2. And we're fighting the Eternal Rivals. This is another really cool boss fight. Another mechanic in Gensokyo is this wrench thing, which I'll show you what it is. I don't want to fight the super elite. Wait, I can get another campfire. Cool, that's a good setup. Okay, first hallway fight of Act 2. Like I said, I don't really know much about the Act 2 and Act 3 enemies, so won't be able to go as in depth on them. 99 vulnerable to all enemies, 7 cards in a single turn. Gain 1 intangible. This has retain on it, so I'm gonna take that. It can save my life potentially. Actually, the thing about gambling chip on this class is that it kind of sucks, because I'm in a position where like I want to play Pulsar, salvage it back, play it, salvage it back, and then play it a 3rd time. But at the same time, this hand kind of sucks. But I'll do it. Because if I discarded all my cards with gambling chip, then I wouldn't be able to salvage, have like 100% chance to salvage Pulsar back. And I was actually wrong when I said that I could do that. Whoops. I miscounted. I'm pretty sure I can very easily get through this fight without taking damage. I say as I draw 0 block cards. No, see if these exhausts give me any block. If you have salvaged, do 2 more times. I have not salvaged. Might as well drink that potion. So I am actually going to be taking damage here. So he puts Constrict on me and it just starts hitting me. So this Constrict is going to take up my buffer. God damn it, that sucks. What can you do? Then he'll hit me for 6. Get him weakened. gonna do a negative effect. I don't have enough salvage to make that work. That's Dead Branch for you. So 17 damage for 2 mana, cannot go wrong. I'll block the Constrict because I've been taking too much damage this fight already. And let's see what this gets me. Smokescreen. So I win, cool. Surge, whenever you play a card. So Frost Missiles. It exhausts. It applies weak. I have a lot of weak applying. There is actually a card. It's a power that deals damage every time you apply weak. Let's take Frost Missile. Yeah. Lose all gold, upgrade 3 random cards, or become cursed. But this curse isn't even much of a curse. Apply 1 vulnerable to all characters. That actually sounds pretty useful. I don't know, 296 gold is a lot of gold, isn't it? I'm not hitting a shop this act, though. Upgrading 3 cards. Nice, it didn't hit any strikes. Nice, those are good upgrades. Yeah, cool. Gloop. I think I actually know what these guys do. 5 damage 6 times. Are they attacking me? I can't tell. Usually you have an eye to see. They aren't. They're blank debuffs. Okay. Six damage 6 times is 36. Sure. Nice. Yeah, so I do remember what these guys do. They apply this debuff to you, Glitter. They don't really attack you themselves, but they apply Glitter, which at the end of your turn take 2 damage per each debuff. Glitter itself counts as a debuff, and every single turn after that, they'll just start debuffing you a lot. A good thing we can just kill that guy straight up. Yes, kill you. Ooh, Drone Swarm. This is a cool power. I just got it from Dead Branch. Spend all your energy, and you deal 2 times that damage and gain 2 times that block every turn. It's pretty cool. So now I'm weakened and frailed, which sucks, but I got that guy weakened back. He's hitting me for 5, so this is hitting me for 6, and he's hitting me for 5. But I'm frailed, so it's not like I can even block for much anyways. Same thing, but I can actually block now. Glue Shots, solid 0 cost card. 21 to all enemies, cool. Rig Explosive is ridiculously strong. Just obtain a fire potion straight up. You can upgrade this to cost 0 too. And the exhaust will give me a new card with Dead Branch, so it's not even like a dead draw. 2 exhausted attacks to your hand. Shock Missile would be good. Frost Missile would be eh. Let me take Rick Explosive. It's just so strong. So this shop, I don't really fully understand it. It's like a new type of shop with a whole bunch of new items. And I actually gave away all of my gold, so I can't actually really buy much. Something really interesting is, like these cards are from Griftlands. Griftlands, like the art is, I should say. Even the names of them too. Griftlands is another game that I play a lot of, and it's such a coincidence that this mod just happens to have Griftland stuff in it. I can afford one thing. Gain 300 gold. It costs 3 energy to play it. And you have to play it twice before it actually gives you the 300 gold, right? So I'm spending 18 gold and I have to play this like dead card, 3 energy dead card twice. I'm gonna take it. Not because I think it's good, but because it's the only thing I can afford and I want to show it off. Sword Slinger. Next time you're attacked, scry X. You know, I can scry X, and my next X card are played twice. I can maybe get that card I just picked up, the Rusty Chest, and only have to play it once. And wow, he's dealing 33 damage to me. What is this? That's a lot. Whenever you gain block, he loses that much strength this turn. Okay. So it's not that bad. Yeah, let me get rid of you. And you. I guess defend kind of sucks too. I can get better block than that. Okay. I still have buffer as well. Dealing 17 now, and I can give him weakened with this. Right? Does it have retain? It does have retain. Okay. I don't want to waste a buffer, so this kind of sucks. I have the choice between using this and hoping that I draw Rusty Chest next turn, or playing this to weaken him so I don't have to waste buffer. Oh, I did draw Rusty Chest. That's unfortunate. If he wasn't double attacking, I could say just use the buffer up to block this, but he is double attacking. So that sucks. I guess we're not playing Rusty Chest this turn. Cool, Pulsar back. Next turn, salvage 1, and he's dealing no damage to me. Cool. He is using a power now. So my next 2 cards are played twice. That was a misplay by me. I'm not going to play mini lasers and waste it like that. Let's see what I draw. Okay, Pulsar being played twice is solid. Everything else here sucks though. I guess I'll do this. Just so he doesn't actually damage me and make me lose my buffer. 64 damage now, huh? I'm not interested in dual core. Let me do that. Okay. Solid. Good, good. He is gonna hit me though. That's okay. It's about time I lose that. Rusty Chest. Yeah. Good opportunity to get it played. Let me play that too, just to get rid of it. Okay, so now he's taking in the big hits. So it's a 1 energy, 20 damage. Don't mind if I do. And we got him. We got him and we got 1 play off on our Rusty Chest. Cool. Mini drones. I don't know if I want to take mini drones. I'm actually just gonna skip. I don't like any of these. If we can get more static build-up synergies going, that would be amazing. What can we upgrade? This to 0? That sounds good to me. We can also get these pulsars upgraded. Pretty much doubles effectiveness when it comes to damage. Yeah, let me do that. Even more block too. Like, that's really good. Okay, Lunatic Moonrabbit. Teke. Let's abuse this some more, I guess. Who wants to think about their choices when you can just kill everything with a train? She has this thing where every second card you play is exhausted, by the way, which is actually pretty good for us because we have Dead Branch. But sometimes you really want to be careful about that. Like, you don't want to exhaust your most important card in your deck, because that's actually happened to me a bunch of times. 300 gold, awesome. We actually got really good use out of that. And that is completely gone from my deck now. It had the purge keyword. So when she has purple eyes like this, that means it's about to exhaust your next card. Which is fine by me. Discharge, cool. Stealing 7. So let me just kill you. You get another one of these potions. And I just realized my health is actually looking terrible. or the amount of damage that I'm taking is looking pretty terrible. But this is about to kill him, and then buffer will deal with that, so I'll actually take no damage. But I do lose buffer, of course. Better teke. And that brought her to... Oh, it exhausted because I did... Oh, that's my bad. That's okay. That's the kind of thing that can really screw you over with that. Did she put this in? Shuffle all non-exhausting cards into your exhaust pile. No, in your exhaust pile, into your draw pile, there's 2 HP. Okay, so she gives you these status cards to let you actually get your cards back. So I can get teke back. Wait, is that really? Puts it into my draw pile. Okay. Okay. This already exhausts, yeah. So might as well just use it. I use the Drone Storm as 0 mana just so I can get it out of my deck. Does this win? I think this wins. It does. That card is ridiculous. Bronze Scales. I'll take Glue Shot. 0 energy gives me a card with Dead Branch. This is interesting. 1 of 10 uncommon or 1 of 18 commons. If I knew this class better, I'd be able to make a more informed decision. But for now, let's look at the uncommons. See, okay, cool. This is actually like just what I was looking for. AoE damage that adds a static buildup to your hand. Also, we have Freeze Ray. Whenever you apply weak for damage to the enemy. We have weak, and I'm pretty sure loses 2 strength counts as weak for that. So Plasma Missile, this is the one I was talking about, the really strong exhausting attack that gives you Solar Flare. Even though... I'd much rather the AoE damage, and Solar Flare is random single target damage. Stardust is another really strong Solar Flare card. You gain 1 less energy per turn, but every turn you gain 5 Solar Flare. So stacking infinitely every single turn. I'm gonna take Electro Pulse though. It's a lot. It's gonna be a lot of damage when combined with Discharge. Increases strength for each sequential attack played up to a maximum of 10, playing a non-attack or losing HP. Okay, that's actually really strong. But I have to really think hard about it. And what are we upgrading? 12 damage, gain Surge 3. 12, yeah, okay, I'll take it. I didn't realize that card gave you Surge, that's actually awesome. 99 weak, 1 intangible. I think I have enough ways to apply weak already. The intangible never hurt anybody. I'm gonna get rid of Ring Explosion right now. I'll keep this hand. Cool, we got Discharge, Shock Kick. Whenever you receive attack damage, you gain 2 constricted. Okay, so don't let this guy attack me is what you're saying. He's gonna get rid of my buffer, which sucks. They have a new icon for this, intends to remove all debuffs. It's actually gonna remove the weak I just put on him, and if I put more weak, it's gonna remove that too. But like, it's the only damaging thing I have, so whatever. Oh, I wish I had the energy for Toxic Bomb. After 2 turns, deal 14 to all enemies after applying a weak. I forgot. I keep doing that. I forgot that static buildup deals 1 damage to me. That took away my buffer, so he hit me. That sucks really hard. At least I have this. And I guess I'll gain the intangible. So Scrap Missile gets me. It'll give me something from Dead Branch plus... Okay. A random missile card. For each attack exhausted this combat. I have 2 attacks exhausted. Got our second fire potion. Like, that card is so insane. Can potentially be a 0 mana, 20 damage that you can use later. You don't even have to use it this fight, you can save it for later. It's nuts. That sucked. Hey, jetpack, that would have been nice earlier, but I'm able to block it all anyways. Shovel Strike won't get anything back. This hand kind of sucks. Actually, do I win? I don't have any solar flares, but I do have thorns. So I'm gonna take 12 damage. Am I about to hit a campfire? I am. Okay. About to hit a campfire, get some free healing off of Eternal Feather anyway, so I'm not really worried about taking that damage. 14 block and the static build up. Yep, that's interesting. I'm gonna take it. We're going static build up. 19 block for 1 energy? Or do I actually make this 0? Okay, next Act 2 Elite. We already fought, what, the Lunatic Rabbit? Now we're fighting the Daughter of Heaven. Oh yeah, I remember her. I actually fought her before. Vulnerable to all enemies, 5 strength, Scry X. So I'm not going to take the 5 strength this time because this fight might go on for a while. Let me take the vulnerability. So this girl changes the weather. That's how she works. I don't know what I'm doing here. Let me keep this hand because I want to do some salvage stuff. So right now she's on the Cherry Blossom weather thing, where I gain an extra energy every turn, but she attacks twice. I also draw 2 cards a turn. But after she receives 51 damage, she'll change the weather. So right now she's dealing a lot of damage to me. Oh my god. I think we want to get her weakened, first of all. Well, let's get her vulnerable so we can actually deal damage. Yeah. Weaken you so you're not dealing that ridiculous amounts of damage to me. And then 21 damage. Okay, let's do this. 21 damage. And then throw that on her so she's switching weathers next turn, because being hit twice every turn, it's not good. Ooh, that's really awesome. It's not good even though we are getting that extra energy in card draw. And now she's on Earthquake. At the end of the round, all characters gain 1 vulnerable, even her. So I guess I didn't need to apply 99 vulnerable to her, huh? It's looking like I can just straight up kill her, which is cool. Yeah. Deck of Holding. Right click during combat to activate. Usable once per combat. Retain your hand. Okay. It's pretty good. Horror Potion. Every time you play 2 attacks in 1 turn, inflict 1 weaken, 1 vulnerable, wears off until it's not triggered. That's really good, yeah. I remember using that a lot. We got Freeze Ray. Freeze Ray, and we are applying weak, a decent amount. Let me take it. You play 10 cards, gain 1 intangible. That is strong, and this guy that I'm actually fighting has this thing. After they receive 14 damage in 1 turn, they gain intangible. So this fight actually can go on very long because of that. It effectively can only take 14 damage every turn. It's really annoying. So I'm either thinking this or I don't need to apply that much weak now. So let me get some intangible of my own. Yeah. We can apply weak to it a bunch. Four times 4, that sucks. So that sucks, especially because his first hit is gonna get rid of my buffer. Ugh. Oh, I hope I don't die. See what salvage gets me back. A defend. Okay. So now he's inflicting a negative debuff. I don't know what that is. $17. 9. Okay. I think we can kill him next turn then. There's a lot of random cards coming in my hand because of Dead Branch. I don't feel like going over every single one of them. Static buildup. Cool, we can kill him now. I didn't see what the debuff he applied to me was. Another explosive, I don't think I need it, but Metal Strike. 5 damage apply 1 week. If they intend to attack, do that again. So this can proc Freeze Ray that I just picked up twice. I'm gonna heal here. Eternal Rivals, this is another really interesting fight. I have to look at this first. Target non-boss. At the start of your turn, channel 2 lightning. Wait, like every turn? Second time you're attacked. That sounds insane, what? Okay, let's replace some cards as well. Okay. Start your turn, channel 2 lightning. Will this work even if I don't have orb slots? I hope so. So let me get Freeze Ray into play. So these guys are fighting each other as they're fighting you. I don't fully understand it, but from my understand, it has the whole spell card roll thing where playing a skill you'll move up, playing an attack you'll move down. And you can be caught in the crossfire between the two depending on where they are. And they'll be attacking each other, but if you're like in the way, they'll attack you for a lot of damage. And you gotta kill them both. Because once you kill one, the other one will start focusing you, and they're gonna be dealing like a ridiculous amount of damage. So she's gonna apply a negative effect on me because it's a crossfire, but if I played Pulsar, okay, she's no longer applying that to me, cool. Let's get Glue Shot out, and then, okay, good. Oh, wait, she has... Every other instance of attack damage dealt to this creature is prevented. And then this one has... Every other debuff applied to the creature is negated. Interesting. And now they're up here. So they're in lane 3. So I do not want to be in lane 3 with them. Let's apply weak to both of them. Kind of sucks because I can't actually see their intent. A negative effect and a block. Okay. I should be attacking the one with the higher HP first. Get another... Is that a second freeze ray that I have out? It is. Sick. Dead Branch is OP. As we all knew. Okay, are they going to start attacking now? Yes, they are. 42 damage. And 28 damage. I do not want to be in lane 2 or in lane 3. Yes, I do not want to be in those. So, only play attacks. Powers don't count. Oh, that's a skill, not an attack. So now they're going to attack each other. Right? Oh, she blocked it because every second instance. That was my bad. I shouldn't have attacked her there. But that's okay. So now she's dealing damage to all characters. Doesn't matter if I'm in the crossfire or not. So it doesn't really matter what I do. I feel like I should have maybe horror potioned earlier. Okay, so I'm gonna take 9 damage, but that is completely fine. Attack me for 64 because of the crossfire. But you're in lane 3. Lane 2 is in the crossfire. Oh, because I'm in between them? Is that how that works? So it's not if you're in the same lane, it's like if you're just in the way of them, I guess. Just gonna attack diagonally. That kind of sucks. All I have to do is play a bunch of attacks though. Attack is royal for 92. Okay, so let me hit you. So you lose that stupid immunity thing. And so now you're just gonna kill her, right? Lane 2 is in the crossfire. I am in lane 1, so I should be good. And you're dead? Not quite. She took less damage. Don't know why, but that's okay. $25 to all other characters. Attack its rival for... okay. I can't play anything. Lane 2 and lane 3. You intend to attack for 10 damage 2 times. Is she gonna attack first and then kill her? I hope that's how that works. I really hope that's how that works. It is, cool. Actually, my orb killed her first, so that's fine. So now I'm just fighting her by herself. And it can be really scary if she had more than 72 HP, because the fight would last a very long time. And she'll eventually just kill you, because she'll deal like 90 damage in one hit. But I should be able to kill her next turn, especially with this fire potion. Not that I'll need it. Cool. High voltage. Really strong AoE attack that gives you 2 static builds up for even more AoE with my discharge. So I would like an energy. Draw 1 fewer card during boss and elites. Ugh, draw 1 fewer card each turn. That kind of sucks. I have a draw potion, I guess. Yeah. Okay, I'll take it and see what happens. That's from Spire, another mod that I actually forgot to get rid of before I started this, but I guess now I have it. Scarlet Devils. I have never ever fought the Scarlet Devils. Interesting. So this will be completely new to me. Okay, I don't want to waste a lot of time because this video is actually already gone on way longer than I thought it would. So let's get through Act 3. Mad Boulders. 20 damage to all enemies. Sounds good to me. Actually, take 10 damage, but I have buffer. Oh, they had that passive that the Laos have, right? Okay. I was going to scrap missiles as it back, but that will not work too well. Let's see if I do get it back. I did not, but I got this back instead. And another discharger. Cool. Yeah, drawing 1 less card a turn sucks, doesn't it? But I can still actually block everything. Why am I drawing 3 cards? Shouldn't I be drawing 4 cards? Draw 1 less. Do I have something else that's making me draw 1 less? I don't know. If anything, I have Dead Branch to make it not really matter anyways. Static build-up. Yes. Star Lightning. This is one of the really strong Solar Flare cards that you can get. It's not that strong by itself, but once you get like ridiculous salvage things going on with it, you can just play it like 5 times a turn. Metal Strike. I don't know why I did it that way. That was really dumb of me. But he's gonna die to Reflect anyways. And now I'll finish this by killing you. Boom. I need to get more use out of Metronome. It's something that like I never pay attention to. I'm gonna need to draw one extra card next turn because of my lowered card draw now. This thing is interesting. I don't know how good Teke Teke is gonna do against it. 7 cards in a single turn, gain 2 strength and 2 dexterity. I'm gonna take this. This guy has a gains block equal to the number of relics you have at the end of every turn. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Not that much. Not that much at all. Oh yeah, but he gets Barricade, which sucks. So let me use one of these and then get another one. Glue Spray, huh? Good draw. I don't have Discharge in play, so that's actually not that good of a draw. Shit. There's the Discharge. 1 turn too late, but that's okay. Probably kill him next turn. Worst case scenario, we can use both of the fire potions. Actually, looks like we can't. Because he gains a ridiculous amount of block and then has Barricade. This guy's hard, wow. Or my deck's just like not very good for it. Okay, only 1 fire potion does the job now. Stone Skin Potion is cool. You lose dexterity but 10 plated armor. Yeah, I don't like any of that. Events. Upgrade on random card, transform into a rare, obtain 2 potion. Transform into a rare. I just got rid of something by accident because I clicked it. Auto loader is actually really cool power. You can choose the attack in your hand and it will remove it from your hand entirely and it'll just play that attack at the start of every turn. So if I can get that onto like high voltage or something, high voltage, electro pulse, actually anything that can give me static buildups, that can be insane. I don't know, I've never fought this boss before, Scarlet Devils, but seeing how it has an S at the end of its name, I'm gonna assume it's an AoE fight with 2 things? Maybe even multiple. I don't know what this guy does, but I'll take Harp. He's not attacking, so I'll get rid of that. Whenever you attack this creature, remove your leftmost debuff. Wait, so I can remove this temporary strength thing? Nice, I can. That's sick. Oh, and he applies glitter just like those Act 2 guys. But this time I can get rid of it. So leftmost. So first I'll get rid of glitter, then I'll get rid of vulnerability. I really want to get rid of vulnerability. Let's do weak. Let's get rid of that vulnerability. Nice. So now I'm not taking a ridiculous amount of damage. Only a little bit of damage this time. And the buffer will not deal with that. Because I have Constrict. Oh no. Okay, so Frail. I have to hit him 3 times. So number 1. Number 2. Number 3. So Constrict is gone now. Awesome. Cool. Taking a little bit of damage. See what scan gets me back. Strike. Not really what I wanted, but it works. And now he applied a ton more debuffs to me. Is this where I die? Hope not. Oh man. Okay, I have Frost in play. $15. Let's drink that potion. Then I can remove that negative dexterity debuff just by attacking him, which is cool. This is actually a really cool fight. It's fucking hard. I don't know if I'm just not playing it right though. I can just continue blocking and let Solar Flare do its job. Solar Flare plus Discharger. Especially with that 10 plated armor that I have. I win. Recycle potion, salvage the cards and upgrade. 15 block. I'm gonna skip. And cool, I do get some healing in a little bit. Obtain greater split vertical. Never seen this before. Apply 1 stun. Take an extra turn after this one, end your turn. Add a copy of this card, cost 2 more into your hand if the enemy takes damage while this is in your hand. Oh, I see, I see. That's actually really interesting. I'm gonna take that and try it. I also got curses. I did not know that. At the end of your turn, add a copy of this into your draw pile. So I'd like to get rid of that. Heal. And it's not an elite yet. The elite comes after. What are these guys? Never seen these before. Teke it is though. Let's get rid of pride. That does not sound like fun. $14 times 3. First of all, let's give you weak, I guess. And buffer will deal with that damage. Am I just taking 13? I can kill him and not take 13. I hope I draw Rig Explosive again so I can get that back. Looks like I'll be able to. Yeah, and then I got him. Cool. Static buildup. Would I take another shock kick? I don't know. I don't think I need it. Okay, elite. What are you? Ruler of Dreams. Target non-boss enemy dies in 4 turns. Okay. Let's take it. Let's not worry about a single thing. So, play that. Now I just survive. She doesn't have any effects on her right now. I wonder what she actually does. She applied weak. Oh, she turned into whatever the hell that thing is. She's dealing 30 damage. Excuse me? It's a lot. $21. Okay, 2 more turns. She's not doing anything right now. 30 damage once again. I'm gonna play a bunch of weak to her and hope that this gives me some blocking stuff. It did not. Looks like I'm taking some damage. That sucks. None of these cards in my hand do anything to prevent that. And she is dead. 9,999. Getting strength per turn is cool. I'll take that. AoE weak for freeze ray. One card in your deck, Bloodcast. Oh yeah, Bloodcast is a cool thing. So when you don't have enough energy, you just play the card for 1 HP instead. I really like that on my 3 energy thing that I normally can't use. It has ethereal too, so now I can like almost always use it even if I don't have the energy. What's the upgrade for that do? Makes it lose ethereal. Yeah, who cares? The upgrade for this is really nice though. Yeah, and gives more block in 2 cards per turn, or 2 cards next turn. Atlas Golem. Lunacy is really nice. Oh, why did I take this? Whoops. This is not good. Lose half of your HP and gain gold. I'm not going to a shop. I'm not playing that. That's my bad, but I will pay for my own mistake. Oh, you got Pride back for me. That sucks. I got all the terrible cards that I do not want anymore. So what's this guy do? Base attack is equal to half of its current HP. So I have to damage him fast. Yeah, he doesn't attack for the first few turns. That is cool. Let's get an auto loader for that. Nice, so now every single turn I'll be applying weak and gaining that. Thank God for buffer, huh? Let me play these powers because they're giving me strength because that one power that I got in play. The freeze ray. A random attack X times. It's probably not going to hit anything good. 16. Oh cool, I can actually block it all. All but one. I was really hoping to get a Rig Explosive. I actually can let this fight go on for even longer. Yeah. So I want to get Rig Explosive so I can have the potion for the next combat. Never mind, I dealt a lot of damage there. That's okay. Another counter block. Yeah. Okay, let's heal. Fight this last hallway fight. This guy again. This guy that was really hard and almost killed me last time. Okay, let's just cheese it with this, honestly. Cheese it with this. Play these cards, and I can still play this with Bloodcast, and now I got the shock missile in there in my autoloader. This is pretty sick. Nice, and it affects this whole leftmost debuff is gone. That's awesome. So attack him once to lose vulnerable. Should have attacked him again to lose frail. That was my bad. Missed out on some HP because of that. That's okay, because I am at max right now anyways. All I have to do is survive for 2 more turns. Gonna be pretty easy. Got another Rig Explosive out. I don't mind taking some damage because I do have Eternal Feather anyways. I can just enter and not really worry about what happens here because it's gonna take 9,000 damage. Sick. Fairy in a bottle. Nice. That's awesome to see. I'm gonna skip. Am I? Do I have a really good exhausted attack? Not really. No, they're not really good enough to warrant ammunition. $28 damage to all enemies. I guess I'll take the freeze ray. Hey, Scarlet Devils, let's see what's up with these guys. Never fought these guys before. Looks like maybe Teke can just cheese the fight for me. That's cheap. I've been doing that too much. Let me do Mainer of the Dishes, because intangible does sound really nice. Is she dealing 30 damage to me? So what is this? Your ally. She's my ally, the Scarlet Devil. Devil's little sister. She's dealing 40 to me. Oh wait, this has lanes. It does, it has lanes. Okay. Lane 1, so I need to get out of lane 1 to not take 40 damage is what you are saying. So skills to go up. Right, okay. See, I thought Scarlet Devils meant it was a AoE attack, but I guess not. Eyes of Death Perception. Creature deals 50% more damage when it consecutively attacks the same target. Huh. Now we're up here, so she's not going to be hitting me. I have an ally. That's pretty cool. But attack you for 19 damage 2 times because your ally is not in the way. So let me go down. Attack your ally because your ally is in the way. Cool, my ally is saving me. That's really nice. So I'll hit you with that again. And with that. Oh, and this too, I guess. Just try and keep my metronome up. Try and get that to 10. Wonder what happens if my ally dies. 100% more damage from attacks where it's off if it was not attacked. Okay, so if I keep letting her get attacked, then she'll eventually die for sure. Which would be very bad because she protects me from these big hits. That I can't actually block at the moment. She's taking lots of damage. She is dead. Which sucks. Blast Shield is insane though. You gain block equal to the amount of damage that they're dealing, which is going to be really nice to draw in my next few hands. Hopefully. So now it's just me and her. Uh-oh. You can 2 block whenever you play an attack. Sure. Okay, so I have the fairy in the bottle if things get really out of hand. Oh, did I not play this the first time? That's my bad. Thought I did. This hand sucks. Very bad. Oh, that's cool though that I was able to hit that. What's in my autoloader? Shock missile, awesome. So she is going to be losing a ton of strength because of that. If that even matters. Whenever you play a card this turn, gain some block. Wait, so I can exhaust this to get new cards, cool. Okay, I'm going to drink the Hummingbird Potion, 50% less attack damage till you play 5 cards. So now I'm almost taking no damage. Nice, I have intangible. Very good. Let's hit that. Let me scan for a swift step. Metronome's at 0. It's not like it even really matters what I do. Self-cleaning, huh? Let me get this power out though. $63. So if I play 4 more cards, I think that's how that works, according to this counter. I misplayed, but I have fairy in the bottle. I misplayed because I did the... Oh no, I didn't, because now I have this, because I did a 2-mana card. I didn't have enough energy to play the 10th card, but now because I got super lucky, I do. And I have intangible again, cool. Boom. Receiving an intangible again. I cannot, definitely cannot. But that's okay, because Fairy in the Bottle will save my life here, and next turn maybe I can kill her. If not, I can probably get my intangible going. 78 damage. I need to play 4 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's my intangible. Cool. Ooh, Comet is really nice. Okay, we need to kill her this turn. Yes, we did it. We beat Gensokyo as the Robot Space Explorer, Ascension level 7. That's awesome. Happy that my first time recording this, after being gone for so long, I was able to get a win. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope I was able to showcase these mods really nicely. These 2 mods are amazing. You should play them if you're into Slay the Spire mods. If you're not so much into like the whole act mod thing, I can understand that, but the Robot Space Explorer is amazing. He's a lot of fun to play just in the vanilla acts as well. I'm probably gonna make a video doing that at some point. But yeah, thank you for watching if you got this far. Very long video, but that's Slay the Spire for you. These games last very long, especially when you're going in depth on all these like brand new things that I've never seen before. I'll see you next time. Thank you, Jakester and Boomer2046 for supporting my content with membership.